about
out yet.
or
I'm
not.
getting you the stream.
Get that stream up, Mach 5. He's,
It's
yeah,
up.
let's see.
Good thing they were lagging at the beginning.
Is that Samurai Meta Knight? I've
It
never.
sure is. From
Is
that,
that
from that Kirby, from that. Yes, you gotta put the stream
I
back up.
remember that Samurai game. I remember that we had a short-lived rivalry in the Samurai game in Kirby Superstar.
That's when I learned you actually have a faster reaction time than me. You just play a bad character.
Yeah.
Jesse, you gotta put the stream back up. So this is actually a really bad matchup for Luigi. This is so bad. Ant is just gonna like destroy Flarp. So Meta Knight's disjoints and his ability to combo floaties like Luigi just like really make it hard for Luigi not only to win neutral in the first place, but also to like do well after losing neutral. Because normally Luigi's like, the good thing about Luigi is like when you lose neutral, at least you can like hit him with Nair. Or you can like crouch cancel and then like do something about it. Which Luigi's crouch cancel is kind of bad. Not because he doesn't crouch cancel things, but because he's so slippery. That was a great combo, but Meta Knight has 4 jumps. That F tilt almost killed.
Do you mean 4 mid-air jumps or 4 jumps total?
4 jumps total.
Oh,
3 mid-air jumps.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I include the grounded jump because most characters have 2 jumps.
I will always clarify mid-air jumps when I talk about characters with multiple jumps, because there will be.
So Charizard has 2 mid-air jumps, for example.
Yes. Oh wow, he does have one too. God,
you think a Pokemon that can fly would have more jumps? It can literally just fly. His up throw goes higher than he could jump with all his jumps. Yeah, it's actually really hard for Luigi to challenge Drill Rush.
Yeah, tell me about it. And oh my god, the only way he could do anything against his Meta Knight, the only way he could recover, of course, is to be midair. But when Luigi is midair, he is like a pigeon to Meta Knight's Peregrine.
Do Peregrine Falcons eat pigeons?
Yeah, it is one of their primary preys.
Oh yeah, Mull.
Yeah.
I gotta send it to you. I forgot. The other day, I didn't get the picture of the whole flock, but I was eating McDonald's, and I was like eating in the parking lot. And in the parking lot, a flock of pigeons landed right next to my car.
No,
they were just chilling. And then by the time I got my like phone out to take a picture, they like mostly flew away. But I did get a video of like one pigeon.
Nice.
And popped the balloon, which means that he has secured the set. He has it in the bag. He who controls the balloon controls the match.
Indeed.
Nice SDI on the fireball. They recover high. Only big brain moves at Wombat Wednesdays.
Yep. Oh shit, so this got a lot closer while we were talking about pigeons and peregrines, who, by the way, use their high speed and precision to dive bomb right into pigeons mid-flight and shoot them out of the sky before they eat them.
They are the fastest living creature on Earth.
That's right, they are. Not only can they fly very quickly when they're falling, but unlike the cheetah, who can only run for short periods of time, pigeons just go at it and at it, and peregrines can go at it and at it and at it. But oh shit, tied right down.
We got some classic Wombat Wednesday net play leg.
Yep. We're staying neutral in this tie.
That up air has a lot more knockback than I think. Why did Ant just suddenly forget how to land on the stage? Well, now I noticed. Just kidding. No, I didn't.
Nobody noticed.
Oh my god, I like how it even has like the cherry blossom petals when Meta Knight appears with this ult. That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed the detail on that katana. We
It's
are
cool.
back as special.
And he's got sandals on.
Oh yeah, solid up
It
smash.
even has the thing on the sandals, like for like him having toes, I think. Wait, does he have toes?
Is Meta Knight typically barefoot? Because if I mean, I
No,
guess
no. Meta Knight very explicitly is wearing shoes.
right, because he's covered in armor and he has those point feet. Okay, so is Kirby barefoot?
Possibly.
I don't think those are shoes. I think that Kirby has red feet. I think that because Kirby and Meta Knight are the same species, then
Presumably. No one has ever like confirmed this. They always just imply it. It's all about that lore, that deep Kirby lore.
I am extrapolating that Meta Knight does not have toes, unless you're talking about you're referencing off of the cursed feet pick Kirby.
No, I'm not referencing off that.
Okay, Meta Knight doesn't have toes.
Okay, back to the match.
To really squeeze on.
Back to the match. Flarp getting a full stock lead on Ant.
Okay, I just belly sent misfire. Very sore spot. Oh, but he stores a misfire right before he dies. Very smart.
Yeah, if you're going down anyway, you might as well.
The pragmatic Mario brother.
Do you just call Luigi the pragmatic Mario brother?
Yeah, I did actually. You think that Mario is more of a pragmatist than Luigi? You think that Mario needs to be pragmatic?
I guess that's a good point.
All Mario does is wahoo, ha 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 ha, wahoo, yeah, wahoo, and then he just destroys everything in his path without even trying. Luigi needs to cheese a morbidly obese cop to win.
You call Meta Knight. Wait. Who's the morbidly obese cop?
The morbidly obese cop, of course, I'm referring to, is Cruller, the morbidly obese ghost cop from Luigi's Mansion 3. He is a boss where you literally cannot die against because you fight him entirely as Gooigi, who can just respawn as soon as he gets hit by the cop's water gun. While Luigi just hangs out outside of a grating, totally beyond the cop's
great.
reach.
That was a pretty good comeback from Ant to, because there for a while he was playing with a full stock deficit. Ooh, look at those pedals.
Those are some beautiful pedals. So Kirby does have shoes, according to Hope for New, if we take into account the canon of Kirby right back at ya. The red stuff that Kirby had. Wait a second. So Hope for New. If Kirby throws his shoes, then did he show Kirby right back at ya? And does he have toes?
All right, so I'm not sure if Ant was able to actually do anything when he lost that stock right there. He got hit by the fireball during his rush, so he wasn't able to jump anymore, which Ant should have known.
That's such an amazing.
I'm surprised. I don't think he was going to hit something from a fireball long enough to not recover with a reverse balloon. But here we are.
I'm wondering if Kirby has toes because Meta Knight is wearing flip-flops, and we want to know if they're comfortable.
No, because if you look, they have like the little like thing in between, you know?
Yeah. It's like you don't want to crush his poor feet if they're these round ovals.
So what is keeping the sandals on his feet is what I'm asking. Because normally it's your toes that kind of like keep the sandals on.
Mhm.
So like, is this Meta Knight just in like bad shape if he runs up a hill?
I mean, if he runs up a hill, then he doesn't use his feet, he uses his wings, kind of like what he's doing right now.
If he walks up a hill, I suppose.
He does his little wingy thing. The Final Fantasy VII run, if you will. Ooh, very good recovery. Very nice call out.
Alright, so now we actually have a lead from Ant now this time. They've been keeping it pretty even for the most part. Oh god.
Oh yeah, so this is exactly the curse to Kirby that we are not putting into account when we are trying to figure out if those flip flops are comfortable. Shame on you, XYK.
XYK, I can't believe you actually gave me a ping for that. Maybe I'll seed you to play someone you don't like.
Speaking of pings, the good pings and pongs by Anti-Panties Meta Knight might just seal the deal, but he doesn't. He lets Flarp recover. Not.
Ooh, that was good.
Also, Luigi died at 49% at some points. Figured I'd bring that up or whatever.
$49 before or after that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just reading the teleprompter.
That's next up
You
in
have
the
a
RTV budget.
You have a teleprompter?
You don't have one?
No.
Oh, I sent him out. You'll get yours soon.
How do you know what to say when you're on the mic?
I just kind of make stuff up.
I'm the writer for all
Please
of
go
Mole's
to all the
rants.
stages. Just go to Pokemon Stadium 2. Please, thank you.
Going around the world.
This is middle.
World.
This
You're
is
in
middle
Wombat Wednesday
3.
32 Middle Stage Madness.
Yeah, so this is like, it's middle 3 madness, right? So there's only 3 stages. So if you play a set, I expect to see you play on all 3 stages.
It's the smart thing to do if there's no bans in DSR. But we got some pretty even Steven stuff starring Shia LaBeouf. Oh, when we got that drill stomp by Flarp taking the lead, potentially allowing us to see a game 5, but we will not speak too soon. Still anybody's game 4.
Luigi's recovery seems very hard to edge guard, but there's a very simple solution for a character like Meta Knight. So when Luigi has that threatening presence by the ledge where he like down Bs and then like does his second jump up B, where he's pretty much threatening that at any point if you don't have ledge invincibility, he can and will coin gimp you, right? That's the basic plan of Luigi's recovery there. But Meta Knight has 3 midair jumps. So you just drop zone Nair and you just hit Luigi. If he coin gimps you, you actually have a better shot at recovering than if he doesn't. Obviously, the Luigi can counterplay by like if you don't refresh your invincibility, but if you do, what's he gonna do?
So when Luigi's coming down like that, I guess he does have ways of air stalling, be it the Cyclone or the Missile. He's just so vulnerable at that point. I wonder why he didn't stall.
That up air almost killed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That back throw
nice
almost
wave
killed.
dash into,
Oh, it did.
Sorry, was that a RAR jump cancel grab?
Yep. Or it was a brawl pivot. Oh yeah. No!
Oh
You
no!
know, I normally don't say this, but that was an unfortunate SD.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That's
Ant has
pretty
to lead
bad.
here. It's 2-1 in Ant's favor, I think, right? I don't have the
That's
scoreboard in front of me. So we could be seeing a game 5 here, but this is not how you want to see that game 5, you know?
It certainly isn't. Oh, we got the down throw, got that judo chop.
Great. That was a great punish game right there. Ooh. There it
Talk
is.
about great punish games. Thunder!
I can't roll my R's. I'm too white.
I can roll my R's, but I need to cheat because I use my throat instead of my tongue.
That's fine.
Thunder!
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you gotta practice it.
Thunder!
Thunder.
Robot rejects.
Alright, so we got a Meta Knight down throw tech chase.
We almost saw some stuff with that dimensional cape. Alright, nice recovery. Oh, sorta. But he misses because he just can't do the bread and butter mid-high percent up throw into dimensional cape combo. Against Luigi, he just floats out. He just floats away. He does stuff. Doesn't really matter because on this top 8 game 5, this top 6 game 5, we have a stock lead by Mr. Antil Pantil. It doesn't look like he's going to give up that first stock anytime soon. So far,
Anthony
Anthony.
Antonio Pantonio.
Antaloon Pantaloons.
Ants in the pants.
Ants in the pants.
That's a classic. Also, and just calling out that that misfire, knowing he was gonna go for it, just with a big fat F smash.
It's so fast and so powerful and so hard to read, but like when you can just take advantage of its piss poor priority.
Whoa, you can't be going saying priority when we're playing a fighting game.
Well, priority, that's like it's a property of hitboxes. It determines
No, it's not.
what hits.
So no, it's just people thought priority was a thing, and then it was just like there are properties of hitboxes, but it's not priority. It's like a big example would be like Meta Knight Sword in Brawl has a transcendent property, which means it only hits hurt boxes, not hitboxes.
Right. But like, so
When
so
two
the
hit each other, that is called a trade. They don't like. It's not like one of them just wins.
Oh, okay. Right, because the sword's a disjoint.
Yeah. So for years, Street Fighter players thought that like moves had like priority over one another, and that's why certain moves would beat out other moves. And then like somebody was like, "Nah, dude, we just have hitboxes and hurtboxes."
Mm-hmm.
The world before like people understood how video games were made was wild. So for game 5, we're still looking pretty close, but it looks like Ant might actually wrap it up right here as I say that.
Yeah, it's not looking close at all. This is all.
Yeah, he just made me